Hey Dave, man, Branch here. I just want to wish you a successful operation and a quick and speedy recovery. Godspeed to you. And I'll be praying for you and your family. And sometimes in life, the worst things that happen to us turn out to be blessings down the road. Sometimes you don't realize that at the time, but I know you're going to get through this, and you'll be a better and stronger man once you do. So God bless you, man. Me and my family will be thinking about you, and we'll keep you in our prayers.
Hey Dave, giving you a big shout out from the world famous Doherty's Gym here in Melbourne, Australia. You know, wishing you nothing but the best for your surgery and recovery, my friend, but you're one of the strongest people I've ever met in my life. I know you're going to be okay, and you've got the whole world behind you, brother. We love you a lot, and we go back so far, man, like 20 plus years. You've been there for me all the way. I'll always be there for you. Take care, bro.
Hey Dave, I know your surgery is coming up tomorrow. I wanted to wish you the best of luck, and I hope you're back in the RX studio doing what you love. Have a great surgery, man.
All right, I am getting ready to go into thyroid surgery. They will be removing my thyroid because I have a small papillary thyroid nodule on my thyroid gland. So it looks like they'll probably be removing the whole thing, but there is a possibility of only one lobe. I'm in the bathroom here, getting ready. I got my gown on, my beautiful gown. And, you know, look, I have a pretty positive outlook on this whole thing. I'm trying to see it from a positive perspective. You know, obviously there's always the unknown variables in there, and I have no control over those. The big guy upstairs does. So I'm putting my faith in him and my surgeon and the game plan that I've enacted. And I love, you know, my family and all you fans out there. And I want to just send, I want to tell my wife, Amanda, I love her. And of course, my 3 kids, Logan, Aria, and Shayla. I know they're home supporting me in whatever destructive way they may be doing that. And of course, all you guys out there who've sent me all the well wishes and prayers. That means a huge, I feel like I'm being lifted up by the hand of God himself through this surgery and being protected. So thank you for that. And I'll talk to you on the other side when I get out of surgery. Hopefully I'll be able to speak and give you my perspective on what I went through. For now, I'm going to enjoy the little propofol nap they're going to give me. And hopefully I'll wake up with no problems. And everything will be on the healing side of things after this is over. And I'll have a really cool scar on my neck too to talk about for the next, 30 years. Here we go. Thanks, guys. Dave Palumbo here after my surgery, and I'm actually starting to wake up. Tyler just picked me up. What turned out to be a possibly 90-minute surgery went for 5.5 hours, guys. Yep, Dave Palumbo is always the weird case. Had some bleeding issues, but really that wasn't really the case. They originally were going to go in there and take out half my thyroid gland, and they did, and they took the complementary lymph node. They sent it to pathology while they're doing the surgery, which is cool. And they found out there was some cells in the lymph node. So now that they knew that there was lymph node involvement, now they have to take the whole thyroid gland. So they went back in and they took the rest of the thyroid gland out. Ironically, you have 4 parathyroids. They preserved 3 of them. One of them somehow got taken out. I don't know. It might have been attached to something, which shouldn't be a problem. Parathyroid is necessary for calcium balance. So my calcium balance should be fine with 3 parathyroids. They usually give you calcium for a couple days I take calcium anyway, just to make sure you're getting enough absorbed. And I'm a little hoarse, as you can tell, but not too bad. The pain, I've taken Tylenol, that's about it. I have they basically glue your neck together. And so that's just glue. I have no stitches. I can shower tomorrow. Amazing technology. I really don't feel nauseous at all either, which is probably because they let you drink now. The new protocol is Gatorade up to an hour before you get the surgery, but I was in surgery for 3 hours. And I've been peeing my brains out because I think they've been pumping IVs into me for like nonstop. The next step obviously will be, once I go see my endocrinologist, my friend Lenny Thaler, will be to, make sure I'm on the right thyroid dose. So I'm going to be starting tomorrow on 100, and I think it's the weird dose, like 137 micrograms of Synthroid or T4 per day. And I'll be taking, obviously, my calcium supplement with that. and then they'll test me, I guess, in 4 to 6 weeks. But they're going to also probably, I'm sure they definitely will, now that I have lymph node involvement, give me that radioactive iodine. So the radioactive iodine will take up, well, any cell anywhere in my body that has migrated will take up that radioactive iodine and will destroy it. So papillary cancers or thyroid cancers, so they take up iodine, so that's good. So if there's anything that's floating around someplace it shouldn't be, it should take up the radioactive iodine and die. I don't know when I'm going to do the radioactive iodine, that I got to find out. But no, it wasn't such a simple case. It was a small nodule, but obviously there was some movement out of the nodule to the lymph node right there. They took a bunch of other lymph nodes out. They're going to test as well to see if there's anything in there as well. But that's why you gotta follow up with these things. That's why, the naturopathic route was not the right route. I had to get it taken out, and now I'm aggressively going to treat this, and then I'm still going to do the naturopathic healing modalities because I think they're good, alkalinizing the body heavily, and some of the other stuff we talked about. But I want to thank, I got so many well wishes and so many text messages, and I can't respond to everyone. So hopefully you guys are watching this, and I wanted to say I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for the prayers and everything you guys have done to keep me in a positive mental state, because that means the world to me. I will be back, as Arnold said. Dave Palumbo signing off.